Hello everybody! Welcome to a new Dandy's World video. And I'm just going to be recording in the roleplay today. The scariest place on earth. Where something is inside. Obviously you guys know I'm just going to go find out what's inside. You guys know I'm not just gonna... Oh. Well, I guess I'm mistaken. Anyway, why am I still Tisha? I thought I was Cosmo. Nah, actually, just for this video. Ta-da! Sprout. Seed. Wait, Sprout's name Sprout Seedling or Sprout Seedly? Well, who cares? There's a copy of Sprout right here. So, I'm gonna talk about some future... What? Why do people keep doing that? That's what I meant. So now I'm gonna be talking about some stuff in ELLIS'S world. Also, I'd rather be Cosmo than Sprout, thanks. Yay! Cosmo the Baker. Okay, let's move on. So I'm going to leak some stuff about ELLIS'S world and maybe future videos. But for now, bro, what do you want? Oh my god, there's Cosmo and Cosmo. Hello, Cosmo. I am Cosmo. Anyway, bro, I'm gonna report that person. That is literally one of my friends as well. I have no idea why I friended them in the first place. So, obviously, ELLIS'S world is at a whole-time peak, as we know it. Because in ELLIS'S world, the 1 year anniversary actually started a second ago. If you remember, one second. Here we go. So, if you don't remember in ELLIS'S world, during the 1 year anniversary actually, well, you probably saw a few characters that you recognized, like Man or there's probably some characters you recognized by now. For example, we have Man and Gliston. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I want to watch Cosmo burn the kitchen. Burn the kitchen. Hold on. Yippee! Okay. So, back on ELLIS'S world, obviously. Because I just watched Cosmo burn a kitchen. It's probably going to do it again. But, for now, ELLIS'S world will bring back a few characters. Like I said, Sunflower had a cameo in the 1 year anniversary. So did Gliston Man. Gliston is this character. One of the most annoyingest twisteds in the game. Well, it might be one of these guys, but who cares right now? And also, that is not the only thing about ELLIS'S world coming soon. There is also going to... What is going on in here? So if I just ignore whatever's happening here. So, obviously, usually in ELLIS'S world, there's like something about to go wrong, thanks to Baddie Ellis screwing up every single time. Yeah. Well, let me just say that in Season 6, this is the first thing I'm going to leak. if you remember, in like 2 weeks ago, I posted something called Agent Pomni. If you guys remember. If you guys don't remember Agent Pomni, that's actually Pomni in season 6. No, I'm not kidding. An actual hero for once. And let me just tell you, Ellis goes insane. Sprout has another cameo in season 6. But I'd say we move on to bonus episodes, actually, because they are more interesting. So starting off, we have bonus episode 3, which is the 1-year anniversary special. But if you are wondering, actually, it wasn't supposed to be the 1-year special. I was literally bored out of my mind, so I came up with that instead. Yay! One sec. Lord, you speak in reverse. Anyways, if we ignore whatever happened just now, whatever I said now, the Christmas special is also another thing. Because the Christmas special actually has 6 episodes. And somehow only 6. As you know, the first episode was the Ice Baddie Ellis. Second episode, when he died, Ice Hand's appearance. Third episode is when Ice Hand showed up fully. Fourth episode is when Ice Hand died. Fifth episode is when Bobette showed up. And 2 other characters. And finally, I can't tell you about the next one because I don't want to leak anything else. So, I actually want to leak this next thing though. The 3 portals. Probably something I didn't want to leak yet. Hey! Mind your own business. Hold on. Mind your own business, Barcy. Anyway, so next up, obviously, is the 3 portals. There is really nothing to say about it, actually. It is a 3-part series with 3 episodes. First is Christmas special, episode 6, which I'm not going to spoil at all. Henry Stickmin and Dandy's old comic. No, I'm serious. Why did I just blink? What are you staring at? What are you staring at? Okay. Ignoring whatever. Why do I keep looking at people for absolutely no reason? Is he watching me? Bro, first I was stalking Sprout, now they're stalking Gordy. Anyway. I think obviously we gotta talk about the Henry Stickmin side first. One of the characters, our right-hand man. I will actually spoil how they got there. Baddie Ellis cloned them, and put them into a portal. Then the main cast and the fake Baddie Ellis in the portal. The real Baddie Ellis, you'll just have to see. Wait, actually, whose trinket is that? I'll check soon. So the Henry Stickmin series in this one, it's not going to be a 3-part series, obviously, because the 3 portals comes out on the 30th. Sprout face. Anyway, obviously, I'm going to have to release all 3 of them on the 13th. But if you remember, actually, I also leaked that, well, I'm doing it right now, obviously, that also there are only a few episodes so basically Henry Stickmin series actually removes some episodes. because the only ones that are actually in... Oh, one sec, actually. Yippee. Okay, so, obviously... You guys probably know about now that... this person's actually very nice. It looks like they have a channel, probably, so... Let's see if I can find them as well. Anyway... I do not also support any Dandy's World ships. Not even Fruitcake. Which I think you know by now which one that is. Right? Right, buddy? Oh my god, that person has Pomni in the name. Anyway. So, the Henry Stickmin series basically gets rid of breaking the bank, stealing the diamond, and completing the mission. Gets rid of all of them. So, basically, the only ones that are properly there are escaping the prison, fleeing the complex, and infiltrating the airship. Which, I think you know by now that it makes more sense. So, I guess we could move on to... This person has no idea that I'm recording them right now. Spies on them. I have no idea why I said BFF. I literally have no idea. Guys, can you please ignore the fact that I said that? So, if you would please ignore that. So next up is the Dandy's World comic series part. This part is actually... Why is my game freezing a lot? Actually, this is weird. So basically, the Dandy's World comic one... I'm gonna do the cat face again. So, basically, the Dandy's World comic is going to have the main cast, not the clone cast, coming through the portal into their world. Badias is going to say the B word. This could be censored. Yeah, let me give you one as well. Wait 1 sec. I gotta do something quick. Yippee! Okay, so back on the Dandy's World comic, basically, I'm gonna spoil the ending, not the ending, sorry, what actually happens. So, Sprout turns twisted, but no one can actually save Sprout. Also, you'll see Twisted Connie only once. You'll see. But for now, obviously, let's move on to the rest. So, let's do Clock Strikes 12 and Dream Core, because I want to actually spoil those two. First is Clock Strike 12, or to be fair, something to do with midnight. Hey! Sprout! You copy me! Anyway. So, this series is going to be about the main villain obviously still staying as Barty Ellis. Chickadee will have a big role in this. And Sprout and Cosmo are going to show up again. And they're all clones, except for Sprout and Cosmo. But I don't know. I think we can also move on to the Dream Core. I will actually spoil all 3 parts. First off, Ellis is like you don't know what's gonna happen in it. Bro, who is sending me a friend request? in the middle of the night. Anyway, practically, you guys probably don't want to know the Dreamcore series. Whole thing is gonna have the fear of being watched. Oh no. What is it? Basically, Ellis finds something in a random closet. Just like Flowers of Edge, it cuts off to a scene where there's a black bar and an eye, which you've seen in the leaks. Next up, actually... Hi, Sprout! Hello, Cosmo. Cat face, because I love the cat face. So, I like spoiling stuff, so let's move on. Okay. Bro, why does every Cosmo literally want to just bake cupcakes or something, like every single time? Post Malone. I just noticed their name is Post Malone. So, next up in Dreamcore series, Mega Knight. Anyway, I don't know what I said. In the Dreamcore series, just like Flowers of Edge, the eyes are not the same. Flowers of Edge is terrifying, but not terrifying for all BFDI viewers. Sprout has a bald forehead. Not really. Anyway. So. Next part of Dreamcore. Chickadee is the next part of Dreamcore. Yeah. Chickadee gets infected. And then cookies. Yes. Yes. Real quick though, I need to transform into a solid caramel sprout because this person has solid caramel Cosmo equipped. At least I think is solid caramel Cosmo. I love caramel! Anyway, so, next, I think, in the storyline, old chick goes mad because Chickadee's infected. Stop spamming my chat! Perfect! Oh, that is the most sweetest thing I've ever seen, honestly. Right, ready? Ready? Here, take a cookie. I think you were supposed to get... Oh my god, it's two people! No way! Wait. They both did baking with me, didn't they? If you're saying... Weirdo alert! Anyway. So, next up, obviously, Pishka is the only one who makes it to Baddie Ellis's lab. Next up, I think you know what happens next, actually. Because Baddie Ellis is also infected, but he doesn't let Pishka know. He shows everyone who's infected to Pishka. Honestly, I like normal Sprout better than all the other. Oh my god, go away. Gigi the Stealer, that's literally what I call him. Her. So, I don't know if Dreamcore will actually be canon. Bro. You seriously? Gun. Right then. God. Next up, I would actually like to say, I am going to be a parkourist when I grow up, and hopefully I break a bunch of my bones. as Sprout. So, anyway, stop spamming my chat, please, or I will shoot you in the face. That was a lie, because I don't have a gun. Now I need to go to America. America. Bro, Louis, what are you doing here? Anyway, so I'd say that I've covered about everything, right? The answer is no, actually. There's one more thing I've yet to cover. This is for my fans and subscribers only, not weird people, not people like strangers, for example. So, since I reached 3,000 subscribers on one of my old channels, if you're an OG, you would remember my old channel got banned for 3 violations, and it was called ELLIS'S Plays 1626. Now I have this channel with 100 subscribers, and Sprout is here for some reason. No, not Shrimpo! Anyway. But let you have your own room, go away. So, I'm actually going to say this to everyone who is an OG fan of me and who is a newer fan of my channel. I'm actually going to the Abercynon Park or Anisboith Park to do some parkour, because both of them are called park. And I'm also going to run from the top of the slide to the bottom. You'll see if you're actually there, because I'll record the whole thing anyway. So you'll see me run down the slide. So if you're actually there, then you'll just see me running down the slide, and it'll literally just landing on my butt. On a totally related note, oh wait, I think they're trying to recreate the lines. Hold on. Okay. So, obviously, if we ignore the Shrimpo, who is very annoying, which used to be the Cosmo that I talked to a second ago. So, obviously, you will see a lot more uploads from me. I'm not lying now. On my birthday, I'm actually getting a lot of Dandy's World plushies, Springtrap, even Henry Stickmin plushies. You'll see on Christmas Day, okay? I'll record everything except for me opening the first ever presents I get. Like, the ones in my bedroom, the ones from the stocking. So, let me just say one more thing to everyone. By the way, I was recording everything for 23 minutes. Say hi to YouTube. Anyway. Oh, I should have went like this. Wait, it's not Halloween anymore. Anyway. Basically, for my OG fans and my newer fans, you know where to find me, obviously. I'll just... I actually hope I don't land on my butt now. So, yeah. You will probably see a lot of uploads from me. Soon. Not now. The Dreamcore might be cancelled, but I'll make more videos, and even more videos on ELLIS'S World. So, I'd say we count this as a goodbye, a farewell. Oh god. Yeah, technically, there's actually a problem. The problem is not... I don't remember that one Simpsons episode, actually, where she says, the problem is you. points at shippers. Me? Yes, you. Anyway, I think we should end the video off here. Cosmo, would you like to say goodbye? I have no idea what he said. Anyway, this counts the end of the video, so I will see you guys either in the park or on Christmas Day. Also, I'm not sleeping as usual because I'm never tired. Also, if you didn't know, my arm was bleeding. I actually noticed that, and the blood cells inside of me just wanted to be a little, a-hole, and I have to, use a wet wipe and everything to get it off, and it actually managed to work. Bro, hold on. Don't tell me there are holes in my trousers, bro. What the hell? Anyway, I will see you in the next video because I am Sprout. So, I'm gonna walk in this wall and the video will end. This wall right here. Okay, everyone. Do you want to see me walk into this wall? 3, 2, 1. Peace out, my dudes.